Hey guys, my name is Simpzy and I'm so delighted to present the first episode of my FIFA 15 Super League Career Mode. Guys, I want to make a deal with you. If this video can hit 300 likes, yes, 300 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today. Within 24 hours. So guys, let's get into the Super League Career Mode. Now guys, I have gone and transferred some of the big signings for Manchester United this transfer window, such as Depay, Schweinsteiger, Schneiderlin, Darmian, Romero. Now, guys, I'm going to explain how this Super League Career Mode is going to work. As you see here, I'm going and transferring some of the big names in the window, such as Begovic to Chelsea, Falcao to Chelsea, Sterling to Manchester City, Falcao to Chelsea, Vidal to FC Bayern. So, in my if you've gone and seen the video, my FIFA 15 potential squad for 2016 and 2016 as Manchester United, the potential squad, you guys really liked that, and I wanted to play more with that squad. So I've decided to make a Super League. I've put the top 20 of Europeans, I don't know why I'm saying that so weirdly. I put the top 20 European teams in the Premier League, and so this sort of series is a bit of a taste and a bit of a tease of what we're going to be looking for in FIFA 16. Now, I do apologise that I haven't put every single transferred player, because if I did that, we'll be here all day. And obviously, for example, as I'm recording this here today, Angel Di Maria could quite possibly go into PSG, so we're not going to be able to change that as the start of this career mode. And obviously, we still are currently in the August transfer window in real life. So there will be transfers here and there that we'll go through, and you won't unfortunately be able to see them. But I've gone through and put 15 of the top transfers in. So guys, let's get into the teams that are in the Super League, in the Premier League. I'm not going to give a shit about the cup though, but we've got FC Porto, Schalke, Shakhtar, Inter Milan, Juventus, Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, Milan, PSG, Real Madrid, Spurs, Wolfsburg, and Ajax, obviously. So, guys, let me know in the comment section down below, who do you think is going to win the Super League Career Mode? Also, let me know who do you think is going to pick up Player of the Season and the Golden Boot. We are going to be playing on Legendary difficulty, so this could arguably be my hardest career mode to date. Now, guys, in this video here today, I will spoil a little bit. We spent 226 million on players. We splashed the cash on some players, and I can't wait to show you these transfer negotiations here today. We also have two matches in today's video, the first of which is a home match at Old Trafford against FC Porto. Definitely points we need to pick up. They're obviously going to be, no offense to Porto fans, but they're going to be down the bottom half of the table, I would be, just going on pure star rating. But you never know in this Super League. It's going to be incredibly interesting to see who will get in the top 5 and who will be in the bottom half. We also have another match in today's episode against Borussia Dortmund, and that is obviously away. So guys, this is the team that I'm going to be going with, or the best possible team before transfers, which should be cracking. Now, obviously, when we're going to sign players, we're only going to be doing one season in the Super League. We're going to be playing every single match. That's 38 games. We're going to be doing this series until the end of FIFA 15, until FIFA 16 comes out. I also will be doing Season 10 of the Real Madrid Career Mode at some point, so never fear, that Career Mode will come out. So, a big transfer to start things off, David De Gea to Juventus. I did do a counter offer and said 70 million. We got an offer here from Spurs to get Johnny Evans, 26 years of age, 78 overall. I'm looking to sell him. Now, guys, a couple of transfers have gone through. Edin Dzeko has gone to Atletico Madrid, who they have Fernando Torres and Jackson Martinez, and Llorente has actually moved to Arsenal. Now, I have gone and shortlisted some players such as Thomas Muller, Ronaldo, Ibrahimovic, Otamendi, Sergio Ramos, and I'm going to guarantee you guys, we signed 3 of those players on that shortlist here today. Now, we do have 80 million in the bank, so hopefully we can splash that cash. Now, Javier Hernandez and Nani are on loan. Now, I am going to recall them and hopefully sell them on to make a profit. We only lose 2 million because we need as much money as possible. Now, I have put in a bid for 85 million for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. 90 overall, 22 years of age. We are in the look for a striker. I'm also going to put in an official bid for Thomas Muller for 86 million. Now, guys, you obviously have to take note on screen, and this is actually really quite interesting. For example, Thomas Muller is valued at 60 million, okay? But because now FC Bayern Munich are in the same league as me, they are heavy, big rivals. So obviously he's roughly worth about 60. In any other career mode, would probably get him for 60. However, because we're rivals, we're going to have to pay between 70 and 80 million. And they're very much in the same boat as Ibra. He's roughly worth about 70. We're going to have to pay 80, 90. The prices have increased tremendously. So it's going to be very interesting to see who we sign. We do sign 3 players here today. We're heavily linked with Sergio Ramos, Thomas Muller, and Ibrahimovic. And I really can't wait to show who we sign. And it's going to be interesting to see in real life if we sign any of these players. Now, Johnny Evans has been sold to Tottenham Hotspur. They will be a rival in the Super League career mode. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this all goes down. But Bayern Munich have accepted, and Thomas Muller has accepted the contract for 80 million. So I'm kind of stalling, umming and ahhing whether or not we should sign Thomas Muller or Ibrahimovic. But AC Milan have offered a contract for Antonio Valencia, 11 million. They came back and said 12. And hopefully we can get some money for Valencia. Now, guys, this was such a hard decision. 90 overall, 32 years of age. Age doesn't matter because we're only doing one season. Or 80 million on Thomas Muller. Now, obviously, it's probably more realistic that we would get Thomas Muller. However, we don't have that main striker up front. He's a +4 rating for an extra 10 million. And I had to go with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But guys, I am going to spoil it. Don't get too disappointed. I'm going to spoil it. We do get Thomas Muller later on in the episode. But he won't be playing for the first match. But we managed to sign Zlatan Ibrahimovic, 90 overall, 32 years of age, and a player of his caliber is going to be superb in this career. But we really did have to splash the cash. Now, as you saw before, I did recall Javier Hernandez and Nani. Now, obviously, it's going to cost me around 2 to 3 million, 5 all up, to loan him back, but then we can sell him on and make a profit. I don't think we're going to be playing Javier that much this season. Quality career mode player, but I think we need the money more than anything. For example, if we sell him, we could actually feel the transfer of Lacazette or Thomas Muller. But FC Shakhtar have put in a bid for Javier Hernandez. We countered offer for 35 million. Adnan Januzaj has received an offer from FC Barcelona for 7.5 million, and I've countered back to say 35 million. Adlan will be in my plan this season. He will be that quick fire man, fresh off the bench, and if we sell Javier Hernandez for 35 million, obviously we've only lost 2 million and gained 32, and in the same boat as Nani, we'll roughly have about 18 million. But FC Shakhtar have accepted the counter offer for 35 million. Phil Jones, I don't particularly want to sell him over there that much. He's alright, 22 years of age, 80 overall. He does need a new partner. Could quite be Sergio Ramos or Otamendi. I will try my hardest to sign both of them. Obviously, Otamendi has recently signed for Valencia, so it's going to be hard to get his signing. We might have to wait till January, but it's going to be hopefully easier to get Sergio Ramos's. Now, a big transfer has gone through. Sergio Aguero to Real Madrid for 92 million. What a transfer. Andres Lindegaard going to Hull City for 8 million. Hopefully, that's what counter offered. We've got heaps of goalkeepers. We've got David De Gea. We've got Valdez. We've got Romero and obviously Lindegaard. Andres Pereira got an offer from FC Barcelona, 425,000. He's currently worth 160. I counter offered with a 5 million bid for him. Obviously, he's a youth player. He's not going to be getting that much games unless we get in an injury sort of crisis. But I would like to make a massive payday on him if we can. Ashley Young is heavily linked here today with Inter Milan. We did receive an official bid for 12 million. Now with the newly signed player Memphis Depay, the 29-year-old most likely won't be getting that much game time. But this is the formation I'm going to be playing with against Porto. When we sign Thomas Muller, we will have to change it. But we are playing a 4-2-3-1. Ibrahimovic up front. Now I hate playing Wayne Rooney as a cam, but without dropping him from the starting 11, we're going to have to put him there because I want Zlatan to be my main man up front. We've got Juan Mata and Di Maria on the wings. Also, a couple of other big transfers have gone through. I am quite surprised that Chelsea have let go Courtois to Juventus. They obviously were after David De Gea earlier on in the season, but they've finally got their main. But they've got Buffon, man. Like, come on. Guys, obviously, the centre defensive mids are Schneiderlin and Schweinsteiger. We've got Raphael at right back, Luke Shaw at left back, and we've got Marcus Rojo and Jones in goal. Now, looking at that team sheet, obviously my right and left back positions are quite weak. I will be heavily rotating with Smalling and Darmian. I want to try sign Sergio Ramos or Otamendi. I do need a new centre-back. Left back, Luke Shaw is a quality player. He will grow up in stats, but maybe we should look for signing a David Alaba. Maybe in this window, in the next. I'm not too sure, because David Alaba is a fucking phenomenal left back. Right back, we could go for Dani Alves as well, or maybe Marcelo as a left back. But regardless here, there is the main man, as Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Hopefully he can make our season a successful one. So, guys, just before the 19th minute, Juan Mata whips it into Rojo. It falls short to Schweinsteiger, and Di Maria manages to get his header off, but it hits the crossbar. Ibra on the ball on his debut, fires at Helton, and fortunately for Porto, they keep the clean sheet. But Angel Di Maria running down the wing. He finds Zlatan, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic scores on his debut. 29th minute makes it 1-0. And if this happens this season, seeing Schweinsteiger and Ibrahimovic celebrate together, how phenomenal will that be? But obviously, in real life, Ibrahimovic has gone out and said he's happy with PSG and doesn't want to leave. And he actually doesn't get on very well with Louis van Gaal. But regardless, Schneiderlin here finds the big Swedish lad and makes it 2-0. Phenomenal ball from Schneiderlin. Makes it 2-0 in the 40th minute. And hopefully we can keep this momentum, this pressure, this pace up this season. But on the other end of the pitch here, Luis Adriano finds Herrera. Back to Luis Adriano. Nearly gets his shot off, but finds Oliver Torres to Quaresma. And Luke Shaw still trying to get it out. Luckily for me, we managed to keep the clean sheet going into half-time. But Porto weren't down and out for the count. Quaresma manages to pick up his goal, fires it past David De Gea in the piss-pouring rain in Manchester. The number 7 makes it 2-1 just before the 60th. Now, guys, as you see on the screen here, I'm making a transfer. I'm going to move Memphis Depay up to that left wing position. Luke Shaw has been battered a little bit, so I will be bringing on Darmian. Okay, I thought I put Blind on instead of I put Blind on for Luke Shaw, but I didn't. I put Raphael for Darmian, but Porto, FC Porto, they're in dire straits, losing a player late on in the match, and we managed to go through and win it, which is good, of course. Now, with the funds from Antonio Valencia and Javier Hernandez, we managed to sign Thomas Muller. 86 overall, 24 years of age, I do believe. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, high attack. He is going to be phenomenal this season. We also sell Paddy McNair to Blackpool. And hopefully here today, we can sell Ashley Young. Obviously, not in my plans for this career mode. We need as much money as possible to bring impact players to come fresh off the bench. Now, guys, Wayne Rooney's future is in question after Manchester City launch a 60 million bid and Paris Saint-Germain launch a 66 million. But Wayne Rooney is the captain. There's no way in hell I'm going to sell him. Now, as you see on the screen here, Robin van Persie, 49 million. Now, obviously, in real life, he went to Fenerbahce in Turkey. Now, I was umming and ahhing what we should do with him. I did have him up on the transfer list because I actually forgot to move him to Fenerbahce, and Fenerbahce is not in the Super League, so it doesn't matter. So, what I managed to do with the funds, obviously, we've signed Thomas Muller, we've signed Ibrahimovic. I managed to straight swap Robin van Persie for Sergio Ramos. So that's how we've got our right back here. Say they are the 3 players that we signed, and they are the 3 players that were in the shortlist. Ibrahimovic, Thomas Muller, and Sergio Ramos in the side. But look at this fantastic team. 4-3-2. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at it as we go into the match against Borussia Dortmund here today. We are going away to Dortmund, and hopefully we can have a successful run. But also, we've got to be very careful. Hopefully, Robin van Persie is second pegging at Real Madrid. Obviously, they did lose Javier Hernandez when I recalled him as well. That was another reason why we sold him. We didn't want Real Madrid, who were going to be one of the main rivals here today. Well, in this Super League career mode. What was I saying? I got lost the track. Oh yeah, obviously hopefully he'll be second pegging to Sergio Aguero, who signed for 92 million. But obviously we did sell Nani to Borussia Dortmund, so he is playing on the other team here today. But Ibrahimovic scored 2 on his debut. Let's hope he has a cracking match. But Nani tearing down that wing in the 3rd minute, whips it into Mkhitaryan and nearly makes it 1-0. But unfortunately, the goal did get cut off, and Dortmund did go 1-0 up against me, which is disappointing. Luckily, I got the last recording, the last snippet of the action replay. But Thomas Muller on the ball, breaking away, goes for a bit of an ambitious shot. I'm kind of going from the perspective of Thomas Muller's a 94 overall in my Real Madrid career mode. But Nani on the ball, absolutely fantastic, finds Immobile, and Borussia Dortmund punish me 2-0. Now, arguably, Borussia Dortmund will be trying to make the top 5 this season, but we really should be beating them here today. We do have a better quality side than them. But just before the 45th minute, Zlatan breaks away to make it 2-1 after half-time. But Nani was having a superb match from Dortmund. A lot of former United players, obviously, in Shinji Kagawa as well. But Ibra finds Schweinsteiger back to Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney gets his shot off and makes it 2-1 just before the 59th minute. And that's where the match ended. We ended up losing 2-1 to Borussia Dortmund, which is disappointing. But, yeah. Hopefully, guys, you've enjoyed this Super League career mode. It has been a longer episode than usual. So, please leave a like if you want to see a double upload here today. If this video hits 300 likes, I will do a double upload within 24 hours. But, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching all the way through. If you have, let me know in the comment section. Actually, we'll do this. I always do this. Write in the comment section down below if you've watched all the way through Simpzy likes turtles. I did this on my Newcastle career mode. I've done it on a couple of other career modes. So if you've watched all the way through, write in the comment section down below Simpzy likes turtles. And while you're down there, let me know who do you think is going to win the league. Where do you think I'm going to finish? Who do you think is going to win the golden boot? And if you're excited for this career mode, let me know. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Bye-bye.